These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Hi there. Happy Saturday to you. I'm Amelia Fabiano with your top stories this morning from ABC15 Arizona. $500,000 from a federal grant helping Pinal County bring closure to families a year after receiving the funding. The county's medical examiners have made progress in identifying some of the names or families of the 25 human remains that have been in storage for years. It's all with the help of DNA testing and genealogical researchers.
We want people in the public to know that people do care. We're going to continue to work on it for everyone, regardless of where they're from, what state of life that they were in at the time that they went missing.
They do believe the majority of the remains are from migrants who crossed the border into Arizona, so they're also working with other countries to try and bring these families some closure. A $100,000 reward available for any information on how a federally protected wolf died here in Arizona. Game and Fish says Hope, the Mexican gray wolf, was found dead outside of Flagstaff earlier this month. Several agencies are now offering the reward for anyone with information that could lead to prosecution.
And I'm hoping that people's sort of shock at how big that award is doesn't outweigh their shock at the fact that this wolf was killed. And given that there's an investigation, it's likely that there was some sort of human involvement in that.
Wildlife experts say Hope was one of only 257 Mexican gray wolves left living in the wild. A bus route in North Phoenix is changing, and residents aren't too happy about it. People living near 35th Avenue and Greenway created a petition to divert a route out of the middle of their neighborhood. The Public Transit Department says they had to move the southbound Route 27 bus route after the bus drivers had some trouble getting through a roundabout on the main road nearby. Residents say they were only given 3 days notice, though, before the change took place.
Well, I've got two little girls, and as you can see, a lot of families here. We have dogs and other kids. They're always walking around, and if the bus has a problem hitting things that aren't moving, like a wall, don't exactly feel too safe with my kids.
The Public Transit Department says the new route was only supposed to be temporary. On Monday, the route will change to the frontage roads of I-17. The city says that new route, though, is also temporary as they search for a more permanent solution.
Happy Saturday. I'm Zach Perry with ABC15, and tonight is the night for the inaugural November Nights Music Festival happening here at Chase Field. Some of the biggest names that we know: Sublime, Weezer, Third Eye Blind, all performing here at Chase Field. This has been converted into a huge concert venue for tonight only. Doors open at 1. It's going to be a great time. I have Stephanie Spezzoletti here with me. Stephanie, kind of talk to me about the inspiration for November Nights and this new music fest coming to Chase Field.
So obviously we have a lot of concerts at Chase Field outside of baseball, but we were really looking to do something on our own. So this will be the first ever self-produced concert by the Arizona Diamondbacks. And what better way to kick it off with these amazing bands on a perfect fall Arizona day.
I love that. Now talk to me a little bit about the inspiration that you put together for November Nights. You know, it's great weather, the roof will be open, and some of the music as well.
Yeah, so the roof will be open. So the whole idea is to kind of come out and celebrate this beautiful weather starting during the day. Well, the doors will open around 1, we'll get started around 2, so you'll get some of that nice warm sun. And then as we get into the evening band, you'll get a little chilly. So you're really getting the full experience of, you know, a November night.
Absolutely. Last week you guys had a rodeo, and this week a full concert venue. You guys are hosting quite a bit of things here happening here at Chase.
Absolutely. We are looking to activate Chase, you know, all year round. We are not just a baseball venue, but we are a place where downtown Phoenix can come. We can celebrate the Valley. We can do so many things here, and we're really looking to just be a staple of the Valley for years to come.
I love that. Well, guys, come on down to Chase Field starting at 1 o'clock. Doors open for November Nights. Make sure to pick up some swag as well. This whole stadium is going to be packed full of fans screaming their butts off for some great music happening here all day. Tickets start at $40. One ticket gets you in for all these shows. It's going to be a great time. Reporting here at November Nights, Zach Perry, ABC15 Arizona.
All right, let's get a check of that most accurate forecast here. A bit of a cloudy day, but we're staying dry here in the valley. 65 for our high only. Well below normal for this time of year. We're typically climbing into the mid-70s somewhere. The record high on the state, 92 back in 2020. So we are a far cry from that today. Other highs across our state, 52 in Sedona. It'll be 39 in Flagstaff, 40s and 50s north of the rim, and mid-60s out west along the Colorado River in spots like Lake Havasu and Bullhead cities. Overnight, we'll drop down into the 20s and 30s in Prescott, Payson, and Sedona. Arizona, teens. Up at the Grand Canyon and Flagstaff, Window Rock too, 20s along the rim and 30s and 40s out west along the river. Our 7-day forecast shows we'll warm up a little bit tomorrow into the low 70s. Overnight lows feeling chilly in those early morning hours, only in the upper 40s. Low 70s through the beginning of the next work week, and then we'll start to warm up to near normal, even above normal by the end of next week, as we see 80s in our forecast for next Friday. For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to our website, abc15.com, or download the free ABC 15 mobile app.
These latest headlines from ABC 15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.